What's up, everybody? Peter Eykemans here with
Destin, legarie.
And we're checking out the brand new cinematic Mass Effect 3 trailer that just came out today. It's no in-game footage, all fancy computer graphics.
Yeah.
Giving us a look at taking back Earth.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt you, but right away we see some Alliance ships. We know it's Alliance because it has a giant Alliance logo on it.
Right there.
And just from the games. We've seen these in the games before, but it's actually a toy.
It's a toy with awesome landing gear.
Pause. Right there. Okay. This trailer is good. This girl looks so creepy. She has a giant forehead and creepy eyes.
She's straddling that line of CG in real life called the Uncanny Valley, where things just aren't quite right. They're not quite there, as beautiful as it is. And so, stop right here. A lot of what you're going to see in this trailer has to do with humanity and Earth and the lives we live here. And there's a big focus on sunflowers, which what I'm trying to pull thematically from this trailer is that sunflowers, a common representation of the Fibonacci sequence in nature, are a proof that there's order in the universe. And as we see from this trailer, things go from order to disorder, and it's going to be represented by sunflowers. So
that's a really interesting analytical look, because I never picked up on that at all.
I might be stretching, but it's definitely, they're going for like a more movie thematical approach to what Mass Effect 3 is all about. And as we can see, things are about to go wrong starting now.
Right there when the ship gets nuked?
Right there when the ship gets nuked. The Reapers are here. The Reapers are on Earth.
And it's more than one. Remember, the first game was all about fighting Sovereign.
A single
one.
One of those ships.
And oh, this is such a great shot. We talked about this earlier during another video. But we get to see for the first time a human transformed into a husk.
Yeah, we think it's sped up a little bit. There's a little bit of a time lapse there, because I can't imagine an actual human corpse transforming that quickly into the husk of what we're going to see a lot of the fight in this trailer. But these are humans. They're turning humans against humans by creating an infinite more number of husks than we've seen in the game so far.
And can we pause it for a second? For those who know the Mass Effect stuff already, these are husks. We don't see a lot of new stuff in this trailer, really.
No.
It's all about just telling a dynamic story through some amazing CG work.
Yeah, it's about...
And I can't tell if this is live action melded with CG. It is phenomenally well done.
It looks really good. And if we scroll up here, keep going a little bit, we're going to catch a glimpse in this tower. Stop right here. This guy. This guy is from the very first teaser image we ever had of Mass Effect 3 that came out before the VGAs in 2010. And the first trailer we ever saw about Mass Effect 3 that revealed the Reapers have come to Earth. It follows this exact sniper as he's hoping, wishing, and voicing over that Commander Shepard's going to show up in London, that's a London tower, to save them, because things aren't looking so good.
Yeah, well, if he was hoping 2 years ago, I think Shepard's a little late.
Pretty sure he hasn't been waiting in the tower for 2 years. That's just, since last time we actually saw it.
It was really interesting how they tied it together, because they showed the mother and the little girl or boy, trying to run away, and then they cut to the sniper footage that we've seen before.
Yeah,
and I really liked how it tied right there, because when we saw it at the VGAs, we saw he was shooting at something. Here's the perspective of what he was trying to protect.
Exactly. And it's about humans. It's about humanity and saving life on Earth. And it's really put together well in this glimpse of life, in a more cinematic look than the gameplay trailers we've seen so far.
Now here's some Alliance military people being attacked by the human husks. We see there's a Mako there in the background, if you go forward just a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to get more of these if we can keep the trailer running. But like we mentioned, most of the combat we see in this trailer is humans on husk, which is like humans on former humans. Because it's about Earth, and it's about saving life as we know it.
The whole premise of Mass Effect 3 is take back Earth, and we'll see that, they're going to use that in just a second.
Exactly. Pause it here.
Yeah.
I think we were already talking about, in the first 2 Mass Effect games, we've only ever seen 2 Reapers.
Yeah.
We've only dealt with 2. And
Wait,
if you can
2? We saw Sovereign and who else?
It's the end of 2 is
End of 2 is a collector ship. Oh, the Human Reaper.
Exactly.
That they were... Spoilers. The Human Reaper they were making.
And so if you can see all the points of light in this lower right-hand corner and the left-hand side, these are, every single one of those is a Reaper on Earth. It's insane the scale to which this has grown after seeing just 2 Reapers. Spoiler, including the one you briefly forgot about, but let's keep it running. Here we're back to the sunflowers. Pause it right here. The girl is grabbing a broken sunflower. A broken symbol of order in the universe, which means what comes next? Things aren't going to go too well for the little girl, sadly enough. Though unlike...
You're so nonchalant about it. And this little girl is not going to have a good day because
Well, that's just it. This is
We see it
a
in her
reflection
eye.
in her eye of what we're fighting for, what we're fighting against to what we're fighting for.
Sunflowers.
And this epic
The Reapers
silhouette
hate sunflowers.
of a Reaper
Yeah.
and their hatred towards sunflowers.
There's 3 of them. They called him back up for this sunflower field.
There's
like,
too many sunflowers for one Reaper. We need to get
They
some
don't
more
like
in
the
here.
Fibonacci sequence.
And this is some time later. This is where things have gone awry. The sunflowers are completely burnt to a crisp.
Yeah.
You want to talk about this vehicle real quick? You pointed out.
Oh yeah, so in the Firewalker DLC in Mass Effect 2, we got to use the Hammerhead for the first time, and here we see Shepard. It seems like he came in on the Hammerhead with Ashley.
We're thinking this is Ashley.
Yeah, and well, I'm pretty sure it is. She has Soldier 1 there on her shirt, and you know they're together.
It's looking
so
good.
I'm assuming it's her, and she's even wearing her armor colors and everything.
And this is where it's on. Shepard's like,
I
well,
want to point out, Shepard's wearing his N7 armor. He's not wearing any Cerberus things. He's wearing N7 armor, which is
Good
a
call.
division of the Alliance military. So it's nice to see him back in, like, you know, his traditional Mass Effect gear.
you can see some
could
reflection
wear
of his
it into-
scars on his forehead too.
Oh
From,
yeah, that was something really good to point out. So
The
if you
glowing
played
sections.
Renegade, you had like red scars on your face because, like, you know, they say that you need time to heal, or you can still access the machine and heal your face.
And here we have a collection of Makos. We have the hovercrafts. As this army of humans is battling these former humans.
The Husk.
So it's saving Earth. It's trying to put order back in this
It looks
world
like
of disorder.
Shepard's amassed an army, and now he is taking back Earth, which is, like I said, the whole objective of Mass Effect 3.
Let's keep it running. We're
Oh,
gonna get
speaking of, there's his Omni Blade there, which is something that the Soldier class has, as well as the Engineer, but you know he's using assault
a
rifles,
cool melee
so-
element of.
Yeah. Another thing, the Normandy is actually doing something while Shepard's on the ground. It's nice to see it in action.
Exactly.
As opposed to, like, you're on a mission and the Normandy just, hangs out in space.
You're just waiting to go back.
Yeah.
But here it might be providing air support. There might be a gameplay element that actually takes place.
Which would be
in
great.
Ships. Yeah, we're going to see this. There's a whole bunch of ships in play above Earth.
Right here in this scene, we see that Shepard's brought back some air support. Now, these could be human cruisers or Turian cruisers, possibly.
Let's just talk at a practical level. Shepard, as a single person, is fighting husks, because that fight makes sense. But to fight the sheer number of Reapers coming down to Earth, you have to bring in the ship element.
Yeah,
so there's
and we
got to be
see
more going on.
There's all kinds of ships here, and they're all, you know, fighting to take
bring
back
it back
Earth
real
now.
quick.
Yeah.
This is the one, outside of obviously seeing the Reapers, this is the one amalgamation
enemy type.
of species. You want to talk about them a little bit?
This is a Krogan Turian, the new enemy type known as a Brute. And
Whoa.
yeah.
That's his reaction. Whoa.
Yeah, and they're like a walking tank. They're big, heavy hitters, and yeah, this is confirmed in the Art of the Mass Effect universe book, and as well as by some senior developers talking about the fact that they're a hybrid between Turians and Krogans.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
So that's it. Mass Effect 3 is coming in 2 weeks. For all your Mass Effect 3 needs, check out IGN.com, and we're going to have all the info you guys could ever want.